one scene from this famous tragedy, but one thing was certain, it had to feature the witches and they had to be played by a few of our finest faculty members. The following scene is set in a forest, Scottish forest, where the Thane of Glom's MacBeth,
that's me,
is returning from war. As he travels with his best friend Banquo,
tis I.
They encounter the witches, a powerful coven that will shift these characters' fate.
Oh my god.
Where hast thou been, sister? Killing swine. Sister, where hast thou been? Oh, a sailor's wife had chestnuts in her lap, and munched and munched and munched. Give me, quoth I. All right, bewitched the rump that runyon cry. Her husband's to Aleppo gone. Master, oh, you tiger. Oh, but in a sieve I'll feather tail, and like a rat without its tail, I'll do, I'll do. Win. Ooh, that's kind. And I, another. Woo! And I myself have all the other. I will drain him dry as hay. Sleep shall neither night nor day hang upon his penthouse lid. He will live a man forbid. Ooh, let me show you what I have. Show me. I have the pilot's thumb. RaptedHomeWorthy.com. A drum, MacBeth.com. The Weird Sisters, hand in hand, posters of the sea and land. Thus do go about, thrice to thine and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up nine. Peace, the charms.
So foul and fair a day I have not seen. How far is called to forest? What are these? So withered and so wild in their attire, that not look like the inhabitants of the earth. Yet around, live you, or are you aught that man may question? You seem to understand me. By each at once her choppy finger laying upon her skinny lips, you should be women. Yet your beards forbid me to interpret that you are so. Speak if you can. What are you?
Hail, MacBeth! Hail the Thane of Glom! Hail, MacBeth! Hail the Thane of Glom! Hail, MacBeth! Hail thee! Thou shalt be king! Hereafter!
Good sir, why do you start and seem to fear things that sound so fair? I, the name of truth, are ye fantastical, or that indeed which outwardly ye show? My noble partner, you greet with present grace and great prediction of noble having and of royal hope, that he seems wrapped withal. If you can look into the seeds of time and say which grain will grow and which will not, speak then to me.
Hail! 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 Lesser than MacBeth, and greater. Not so happy, yet happier. All hail, MacBeth! Though thou get kings, thou shalt be none. All hail, MacBeth and Banquo! Banquo and MacBeth, all hail!
Stay, you imperfect speakers. Tell me more. By my father's death I know I'm Thane of Glom's, but how of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor lives, and to be king stands not within the prospect of belief. Say from whence you owe this strange intelligence. Speak, I charge you.
The earth hath bubbles as the water has, and these are of them. Whither are they vanished?
Into the air, and what seemed corporal melted as breath into the wind. Would they had stayed?
Were such things here as we do speak about? Or have we eaten on the insane root that takes reason prisoner?
Your children shall be kings.
You shall be king.
And Thane of Cawdor too, went it not so.
To the self-same tune and words. Who's here?
The king hath happily received, MacBeth, the news of thy success, and when he reads of thy personal ventures in the rebels' fight, his wonders and his praises do contend, which would be thine or his. We are sent to give thee from our royal master's thanks, and for an earnest for a greater honor, he bade me call you Thane of Cawdor.
What? Does the devil speak true?
The Thane of Cawdor lives. Why do you dress me in borrowed robes?
Who was the Thane lived with, but under heavy judgment bears that life which he deserves to lose. Treasons capital confessed and proved have overthrown him.
Thane of Glams and Cawdor? The greatest is behind. Thanks for your pains. Do you not hope your children shall be kings when those that granted me Thane of Cawdor promised no less to them?
That trusted home might yet enkindle you into the crown, besides the Thane of Cawdor. But 'tis strange, and oftentimes to win us to our harm, the instruments of darkness tell us truths, win us with honest trifles to betrayals in deepest consequence. Cousins, a word, I pray you.
Two truths are told as happy prologues to the swelling act of the imperial theme. This supernatural soliciting cannot be ill, cannot be good. If ill, why hath it given me the earnest of success, commencing in a truth? I am Thane of Cawdor. If good, why do I yield to that suggestion whose horrid image doth unfix my hair and make my seated heart knock at my ribs? My thought, whose murder is yet but fantastical, shakes so my single state of man is smothered in surmise. And nothing is but what is not.
Look how my partner's wrapped.
If chance may crown me king, chance may crown me without my stir.
New honors come upon him. Like our strange garments cleave not to their mold, but with the aid of use.
Come what may, time and the hour run through the roughest day.
Worthy MacBeth, we stay upon your leisure.
Give me your favor. My dull brain was wrought with things forgotten. Come, friends, let us toward the king. Think upon what hath chanced here at later time. Till then, enough.
Very gladly.
Come, friends.
Woo!